Hi, welcome to Fufrika's Kitchen, and today we are making galette. Galette is a traditional French dessert that is baked throughout the month of January for the celebration of Epiphany, but in my home, we traditionally bake it all year round. So let's get started. Using a buzz grater, grate 250 grams of frozen butter. Here I have 350 grams of chilled all-purpose flour. Add a teaspoon of baking powder and half teaspoon of salt and mix properly. Add the flour to the butter and mix with a spatula. Should get a crumbly texture like this. Add 1 cup of sour cream. Quickly incorporate to form a rough dough. Place the dough on a well-floured working surface and form into a smooth dough. If necessary, give it a few quick kneads. Wrap it up with a film wrap and refrigerate for about an hour or preferably overnight. Take out the dough from the refrigerator, place it on a surface and begin to roll it out. I'm aiming to get in a roughly square shape. For this recipe, we will be doing a 2/4 folding and a 2/3 folding. You will see what I mean as we proceed. And here is our first quarter folding. It's basically folding into 4. Roll it out into a box shape. Here is a second quarter fold. This time, we roll it into a rectangular shape. And this is the third fold. And so we're folding it into 3 parts. Roll into a rectangular shape. And the fourth fold, which is the second, third folding. I just hope I'm making sense. Give it a few rolls and cut into halves. Now fold into quarters. Wrap with a film wrap and refrigerate for 2 hours or overnight. Take it out from the refrigerator, place it onto a flat surface and flatten into a box shape. Using a round template, it could be any round dish. Cut out a circle like this. Place it onto a parchment paper and let it sit in the fridge. From start till when your puff pastry goes into the oven, you should never give it a chance of becoming warm. It should be cold till it hits the oven. Repeat process to get the second circle. So I'll be using this cut over to make mini galettes. Simply fold it as you can see here and roll. Fold into quarter, flatten and cut. For the filling, we start by making a custard. Heat up and bring to a boil 200 ml of milk. In another saucepan, combine 2 egg yolks and 30 grams of sugar. Whisk until fine and smooth. Add 1 tablespoon of cornstarch and mix till smooth. Gradually pour the hot milk into the mixture, stirring continuously. Place pot on medium to low heat. Keep stirring until custard thickens. Scrape from sides and stir properly with a spatula. Cover surface with a film and set aside. For the Frangipane filling, add 50 grams of soft butter and 50 grams of sugar and blend together properly. Add 1 egg yolk and mix. You can easily use an electric mixer for this if you want. Add the egg white and mix in. Add half teaspoon of vanilla extract and a quarter teaspoon of salt. Followed by 80 grams of almond flour and gently fold in together. Measure half cup of the custard and add into the almond paste. Add half teaspoon of tangerine zest and gently blend everything together. I prefer tangerine zest because of its mild flavor, but you can use any citrus zest of choice. Transfer into a piping bag. Take one part of the pastry and dunk with a fork. Pipe in the filling as seen here. Rub edges with water. Place the second pastry on top to cover. Trim off on equal ends. Using the back of a paring knife or a small spoon, seal and design the edge. Mix together an egg yolk with 2 teaspoons of milk and egg wash. Place into the fridge for about 10 minutes and at this point, preheat your oven to 200 degrees Celsius. Design the top with whatever strokes or drawing you find easier. I'm in a hurry to meet up with an appointment, so I'm just going casual here. I believe if you're focused, you'll get something more beautiful than this. Using a knife, carefully poke tiny holes to let off steam. Place onto your baking tray. Repeat process with the mini galette. Give a final egg wash and bake in the preheated oven for 30 minutes. After the first 15 minutes, reduce heat to 180 degrees Celsius and finish baking. And here is our freshly baked galette from scratch. Lest I forget, I used the leftover cuts from the mini galette to make these cream cheese rolls. Just an idea of what you can do in case you have a leftover. Make sure it cools down before cutting. And here is a cut. It's flaky, it's tender and delicious. Let me quickly show you something here. Because of the extra folds, the mini galette got more visible layers. If you desire layers like this, you just have to fold some more. But don't let it get warm while you work. Refrigerate and keep cold while you work on it. And that's all for now. Thanks for watching.